Hey guys, Jeffrey from Headstrong Training Systems here. So today we're going to be taking a look at the low bar squat, and in particular the topic that I want to visit is how do we create our shelf for the placement of the barbell, and how do we get that barbell onto the back and prevent it from moving around or slipping off the back during the actual squat movement. So I'm going to go through a step process of what I like to cue myself and what I perform to do before when I look to set up this shelf. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to perform your exhale cue, the exhale cue that I drew all the time. You want to perform the exhale cue before you even get under the bar. You will say, I've got the barbell on my back. Once that barbell is on your back and you've got weight on that bar, it becomes very difficult to then manipulate your chest and rib cage. So before you do anything, before you even get under the bar, the first thing that I need you to do is to stack your rib cage. So through the exhale cue. Now, what's very important is from when we achieve this stacked position, we then want to maintain and hold this position. When I come under the bar, I don't want to then extend my chest again. I want to make sure that this position is stacked and in line. So exhale cue, stacking myself. Then what you're going to do is, as you're holding that position, you're going to find your grip position on the barbell. So after you've exhaled and you're holding that stacked position, what I want you to do is to then grip the barbell. Now from here, what I'm going to ask you to do next is to think to pull back and pull down with the elbows. Because essentially, when you pull back and down with the elbows, I don't know if you can see on the side, when you pull back and down, that's going to create a shelf. That's going to cause like your rhomboids, like your major minor there, and your upper back muscles. That's going to cause contraction of them, and it's going to basically cause bulging there to create the shelf where that barbell is going to go onto. So from here, you're going to pull back and pull down. Why it's very important to make sure you also pull down is because if I simply just pull back, that's just going to cause extension. That's just going to cause my chest to arch again, and that's actually going to counteract all that stacking we just did. So it's very important after we retract, we're going to want to depress as well, because when we depress, that will stack ourselves. So exhale cue, pull back. So we're going to look to grip the bar holding the exhale. We're going to pull back and then pull down. Make sure it's very important to pull down. And so from there, I've created a shelf. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to step under. Now, it's very important that you don't want to step too far away and then have your foot position all the way back here, because the next thing we're going to do is, after holding this retracted and depressed position, we're going to slide through. You want to slide the bar through. And so if my feet's all the way back there, that's going to create an excessively extended position that will make it almost impossible to recover from, because now from here, I can't rack. So as you're holding that retracted and depressed position, that stacked position, you're going to step through, bring your foot through, and from here, as you're retracted and depressed, you can actually slide your torso through. You're going to slide your torso through, because what that does is you actually go past your shelf that you created. Because once you go past, you get a feel of where that location should be. And as you slide yourself back down, you'll feel that. As your bar goes over that hump, that's the position where your shelf is, and that's where you want to lock it in. Now, I'll also give you another cue, another tip, is I want you to keep your head up during this process. Because if that head is down, that makes it harder for me to retract and depress my shelf. It makes it a lot harder for me to feel my shelf. When I put that head up, it makes it a lot easier to feel that shelf because of that neck extension that's occurring. So keeping the head neutral, that's my shelf. From here, you're just going to unrack. Unrack, and then you're going to perform your unrack setup into your starting position. So that's all from me today, guys. Hopefully that was helpful for you, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.